What is going on, everybody? This is Justin Martinez, aka Jay the Sports Dude, coming to you all live from my apartment. Hopefully you all are staying at your homes as well, practicing social distancing, staying safe. You know the deal by now, guys. And if you have been following this, you know that we are here to watch some New Mexico State men's basketball and also talk a little bit of New Mexico State men's basketball. So shout out to everybody for tuning in. This is a 30-game season, a little experiment where I recreated the New Mexico State Aggies on NBA 2K20 just in order to see how good they do. Now, obviously, these are some crazy ratings. I've made all these guys pretty good just so that they can be competitive in the league, and that's where we're kind of at with it right now. It's really shown lately that the Aggies are a team to be reckoned with in the NBA. They are currently, if I can do my math quickly, 5-2 on the season, with their last loss coming last night against the Sacramento Kings by a score of 85-78. I've been simulating one game every night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. For the most part, that's been the time that I've been doing this. And let's take a quick look at this game from yesterday. So De'Aaron Fox, 29 points, 5 boards, and 8 assists. Marvin Bagley with 15 and 15. For the Aggies, Jabari Rice has been the absolute star this whole season so far. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Ivan Adekoechea, 12 and 10 with 4 assists as well. And then Evan Gilliard, the second off the bench, 11 points and 2 dimes. So that kind of takes us to this game. Easily the biggest test of the season so far for the Aggies is a matchup against the Lakers of Los Angeles. Let's take a quick look at this matchup. Now, this is on the road, so we are at the Staples Center. It's A.J. Harris versus Rajon Rondo. Jabari Rice versus Dion Waiters, because the rosters are updated. As you all know, they added Waiters right before the season got suspended or postponed. Trevelin Queen versus King James. LeBron James at the small forward spot. That easily is the matchup of the game. Johnny McCants versus Anthony Davis is going to be a good one as well. 2 stretch bigs. Ivan Adekoechea versus Dwight Howard, also down low. Quick look at the unis, the threads. For the Aggies, it is the black alternate jerseys, the standard for us so far this season. And then for the Lakers, it is the white jerseys. I'm going to try and make another road jersey just so we can try to mix it up. I just can't find the logos, like the logo that you would see on the Crimson ones, where it's the curved one. I'm going to mess around with it tonight because I think we should mix it up. We've been seeing a lot of the black jerseys lately. So yeah, I'll see what I can do, and I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter at Jay the Sports Dude. But that is where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and jump into this game, man. But before I start, I want to say really quickly, shout out to everybody for all the support for my Straight Shooter podcast this season. I just found out today that we got first place in podcasting excellence in the SPJ Top of the Rockies contest. Now, this is for our print circulation range of 10K to 29K. And this includes 4 states. It was Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico. And we got first place, not just for sports podcasts, but podcasts in general. When I say we got it, I mean you guys, because it's your guys' award just as much as it is mine. I really appreciate just all the constant feedback and support from that podcast. I can't wait to start it up again next season. So thank you guys for that, genuinely. But yeah, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into this game. And if I can find a remote, I will turn the volume on. Cool. Alrighty. What is Eric Pascal's jersey number with the Warriors? I think it was 8. I don't know. I feel like I should know since I am claiming to be a Warriors fan. Bryce Rewald, shout out for tuning in, man. Yo, congrats on the podcast, man. That's big time. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I was really excited about that. Second award that we've gotten for the podcast so far, which is just insane to me. Because it really is something that I kind of just decided to do one day at the office, just kind of on a whim, and it's gotten crazy traction so far, so I appreciate that. Looking forward to you joining the show too, man. For those who haven't been following it on Twitter, the plan is to have Bryce in Tennessee next week. Bryce, I don't know if it works for you, but maybe Friday. I bought an extra camera, and that's going to come in on Thursday. So hopefully Friday we can start getting these players in these live streams. Pretty much just make every episode like, just an hour long Q&A, just a hangout session, you know what I mean? Just let the fans kind of ask you guys questions, stuff like that. It should be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that. I wish we could have had the camera here in time for this game, because I know, I don't know who you root for, Bryce, but I know that Tennessee is a Lakers fan, right? Alrighty. Jabari already going at him. And one. That boy's been a beast so far this season. Three nothing Aggies right out of the gate. Let's go. Lockdown defense, Trev. Lockdown defense, Trev. Pull up. Bryce says, I'm a Warriors fan. Steph is my idol. Okay. Another Warriors fan. I see you. What's Eric Pascal's number? That was the trivia question before this. I can't remember it. I feel like it's 8, but I think I'm wrong. Do you know it? I could look it up, but that'd just be cheating. Oh, he's going to take that. Oh. Nice. Way to draw that foul. How do you feel about the Wiggins trade, Bryce? Because I'm still kind of iffy on it. I think I like the fit better than D'Lo. He's number 7. There you go. Sounds right. Yeah, I think I like the fit better than D'Lo. But I'm personally not a big fan of Wiggins. I think he could turn out to be like Harrison Barnes was for them a few years back. But that's about it. Good block. Good find. 8-0. Yeah, you're a fan of Wiggins over D'Lo, but I'm hoping we're able to make some sort of trade with them. Yeah, honestly, too. I was really interested in seeing what other trades they got for D'Lo. I know the Knicks offered Ntilikina and a couple other players, well, Ntilikina being the top guy. I definitely prefer Wiggins over that. I'm not a really big fan of Ntilikina. And we'll see where they fall in the draft lottery. But there's some guys like I think that Anthony Edwards, if they want to go small ball, they can move Clay to the small forward, and Edwards at the shooting guard spot would bring some crazy athleticism to the team. Wiseman, they've never really had a dominant center. I guess Bogut and JaVale have been their top guys the past few years. But it'd be cool to see them get a young big man. Rondo with the bucket. Good start to the game so far. Oh, it actually let me skip the timeout that time. It's so hard to find a big man that fits in with their. Yeah. Like, JaVale was solid. I mean, they only needed was like a rim runner and someone to protect the rim. It's especially hard just because they have so much money tied up elsewhere. Like, you're only getting either if you draft a rookie, you're gonna have money, or if like you get a veterans minimum or something like that. I just don't have a lot of cash. I don't know. They'll be back to being good next year, but I still wouldn't put them in that Lakers, Bucks, Clippers kind of a tier. I put them like one below that with Houston, with Denver. Pass that up. Good find. And one! Jabari Rice. I saw somebody, I don't know who it was, they tweeted out that they kind of an underrated or under the radar guy with draft potential or NBA potential in general could be Jabari. I mean, he's a two-way player, 6'4". That's enough size. Obviously, he can play the point guard spot. Just a redshirt sophomore too, or soon to be redshirt junior. Work ethic's crazy. Really teachable from what Chance has been telling me. I can see it. Johnny taking the ball up, that point forward. Let's go, Jabari. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Oh, good turnaround. AD is like, he's ridiculous in real life, but in 2K specifically, he's just impossible to guard. Go to work on him. Not on Braun, man. He's having none of it. Oh, Trey Ball. DG. I saw him plenty of times in San Antonio, too. Danny Green. He's a really cool dude. Oh. I still like McGee as a player. Like, for the value you get out of him, he's solid, man. His sister, JaVale's sister, is in the WNBA, or she just like she took a couple years off this summer because she was going to pursue a law degree, but she was in the WNBA, and she went to UT, so I got to do a story on her, which is pretty cool. I tried to talk to JaVale, but it was during the NBA season and he didn't have time. But that would have been cool for sure. Catch and shoot. Terrell Brown. I hope we can get Terrell on this live stream. That's the plan. Because I want to know what he's doing now also, post-grad. If he found a place overseas or something, or if he's trying to. Good take, Clayton. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Get that block, Will. Ill Will. And then the dime. Oh, Evan. You had it. Good hustle, Terrell. Yeah, he wasn't shooting that when he got into the league. It's been getting fairly consistent. Driving. Oh. That's all you can do right there on defense. Straight up. There you go. Good find. Oh, you got this, Will. Go right back up. Good D. Good D. Let me close this blind really quick. Let's see, how's that? Yeah, it's a lot better. Who did I call the bodyguard? Is that Clayton Henry? The bodyguard. I don't know about that one. I still got to think of a nickname for Clayton if he comes back this season. Because I never got to interview him for the podcast. Where's Clayton from? Isn't he from Canada? Somewhere in Canada? I think. LA 21, New Mexico State 17 after one quarter. They're hanging in there, man. They're hanging in there. From Calgary, but grew up in Toronto. Okay. That's cool. At least that's what he told me. Says Bryce. You see a lot of like volleyball players and maybe some softball and stuff like that. I really haven't seen too many men's basketball players coming from Canada, like just from who I've covered in college. Like I know there's a couple uh, NMSU volleyball people, like Megan Hart was from Canada. Although when I was in North Dakota, it was like an hour drive from Canada, so there were actually a lot of players that would come from over there. Like every single sport, about half the team was Canadian. And one, Kyle Kuzma with that blonde hair. Uh, I'm not gonna get into that. I'll leave it alone. Let's go, Sean. Oh, you got this. Is this Tennessee? D up. It's because it was on the fast break. That's what it was. You got this, Tennessee. Oh, tough matchup. Where's the foul? Come on now. Morris was a good ad for the Lakers, though. And the Clippers. The other Morris brother. Lakers up 9. Oh, Sean. Good stuff, Yvonne. Going the other way. Tried it right back. It's all good. So for those who weren't following me on Twitter, had some news in the WAC today that the eligibility process or period for incoming schools has been cut from 4 years to 2. So Cal Baptist now is going to be eligible for the WAC tournament. And then Dixie State and Tarleton State, who are coming in this year, instead of waiting 4 years, they'll be eligible in 2023. Which I think is good for the WAC. Because, I mean, you're going to have a 6-team tournament for the next 2 years, until Cal Baptist was eligible. Just the more teams you can add to it, I guess, adds to the legitimacy of the conference, And then we're not sure what's going to happen. Well, we know for sure that, Cal Baptist still isn't going to be eligible for the NCAA tournament or the NIT until the 4 years are up. That's still the NCAA rule. The WAC can only change when teams are eligible for that conference's tournament. So they're trying to figure out right now what's going to happen if, like, let's say if Cal Baptist wins. Good take, Tennessee. Good take. So, like, let's say if Cal Baptist wins this year, then who gets that automatic bid? My guess would be that it'd be the team that Cal Baptist beat in the championship, like the eligible team that made it the furthest. But oh, pull up three? Yes, sir! 5 straight. 5 straight from Tennessee. Willing the Aggies back into this one. Yeah, my guess would be is that it'd be the eligible team that makes it the furthest. But they're going to have some meetings, the board of directors for the conference next month, and they should be able to hammer out the rest of the details. So I'll keep in touch with them and report to you guys when I know more about it. Ooh, yeah, that's a foul. Tennessee with that spark off the bench, keeping them in this game. Good stuff, Tennessee. What's Tennessee's real name again? Would he get upset, Bryce, if if on the next game I changed his name here to his real name? I forget what it is. Isn't it Benson, I think? Oh, good take. And one by Trev. Free throws up. Tie ball game. NMSU hanging in there on the road at Staples Center. Tough. This could be a finals preview, guys, if NMSU makes it, because they're in the Eastern Conference for some reason. Wide open. That had to have been a little bit of flopping by AD. I don't think AJ Harris is throwing him to the ground. Yes, sir. It's no stopping that man. I am not getting in the way of that. If LeBron's driving towards the rim, man, I am moving out of the way. Can't pay me enough to take that charge. Good board, AJ. Oh my gosh. Let's go, Trev. Find him. There it is. Green. Tie ball game. Good stuff. Ooh, fader. I don't know how I feel about the Lakers getting Dion. I guess there weren't a lot of options once Collison said he wasn't coming back out of retirement. Like, I guess he's better than J.R. Smith. They're about average. They're about the same. Although JR is obviously has played with Braun. It's not a good shot. Oh no, you got this, AJ. Lock down, AJ. You'll get it next time. Howard is sending him back. Good D, Jabari. Yeah. Howard's a blocking machine right now. You got that, Johnny? There you go. Jabari with the block on Dwight. He's doing it all, man. That's a foul. Good stuff. They're hanging in there. I was talking to my editor today, and he was suggesting maybe having people other than players on this live stream, like maybe Jans, or I think he said Adam Young. That'd be crazy to get Adam on this and have him like commentate a 2K game. I think that'd be hilarious, but I'm sure he'd do a cool job of that. Davis with the block. Ill Will coming in the game. People have been sending me screenshots of they actually put this New Mexico State team on their 2K. That's pretty cool. Somebody found like I don't know if it's updated, but like college basketball, so they got Aggies versus Gonzaga. That's pretty sick. Oh, but it's not really Gonzaga because it says Nikola Jokic has 10 points, so and I don't think Jokic is on Gonzaga. That's cool though. I'm glad y'all are using it though. That's pretty cool. I think last time I checked it, it had about 25 downloads. Wide open. Yeah, if it's not a corner three from Danny, it's just the odds go down a lot more. That corner shot though, he's still as good as it gets. Let's go, Will. Yes, sir. All right, 2-point game. So around this time yesterday, they were down by like 20 to the Kings. And now They're only down 2 to the Lakers. Asigala? I don't know how to pronounce that. Asigala 4. How do I download to have the Aggies roster? Here on my Twitch, I put out a video called New Mexico State Tutorial. So if you find that, I think it's like the third most recent video. It breaks down everything on how to do it because it's like a whole process. You need a PS4, and if you have that, then go ahead and check out that video, and it'll walk you through everything to do it. I didn't do it for Xbox because I don't have an Xbox. Jabari with 8 and 3. LeBron. I think that's a glitch. I don't think he has 14 and 14. 2K does that every now and then. That's funny how Charles Barkley didn't give the rights to like create him on 2K. So that's why you don't see him on that halftime show. I don't know. I guess they couldn't make an agreement or something like that. But like he hasn't been on 2K in years. I don't know what the beef is there. Good rip, Trev. There's Bari. Yes, sir. Tie ball game. If he's hitting that, man, there's just nothing you can do. Oh, let's go, Bari. Oh. Good stuff, Yvonne. Howard has to have like 6 blocks already. He's turned it around in LA though, man. Because he's been bouncing around. Obviously, people would like clown him on Twitter and stuff like that. But he's been solid. That's so unnecessary, but alright. We'll take it, man. Aggie's got the lead. Oh no. That's still on my bucket list to see LeBron play in person. I still haven't yet. I don't know if y'all remember, but the Spurs and the Heat had this thing a while back when there was the big three in Miami, where the Spurs went to Miami and rested their big three. And so when the Heat came to San Antonio, they did the same thing. Well, I was at that game in San Antonio, and it was going to be my first time seeing Bron. And yeah, Chris Bosh was the only guy out of the big three that played. And the Heat still won that game because Bosh hit a three at the, like a go-ahead three. So I still haven't seen Bron play in person yet. Got a couple more years, though. Let's go, Trev. Oh, yes, sir. bad man. Bad man. Ooh. And one. Good take. Tough. Dion. It's still a close one, man. This would be a crazy win if New Mexico State could get it. Because if they were to make it to the finals, this would probably be the team they'd face. Good stuff, Yvonne. Which in the playoffs on this, it's only going to be single elimination, just like March Madness. So all they need to do is beat them once. Wow, that was nice. I don't think I've ever seen that in 2K. Like a fake shot alley-oop. That was sick. Good D. Yes, sir. There you go. Get it to Trev. Okay. Something light. You know what I mean? Save your energy. I feel it. Got to conserve that energy, man. It's going to be a good game down the stretch. That's why. Still don't have Tennessee back in there. He came in and gave him buckets, man. You got to give him more minutes. I see you got Bryce, though. Oh, go to work on him. Oh. You got this, Sean. No, that was clean. Can we get a replay? Nah, we need a replay of this. I'm sorry. I know. I'm supposed to be spectating, but we need a replay of this for the culture. Because that looked kind of clean to me. Let me know what y'all think. That looked very clean to me. That is a clean block. I don't know, man. They're in LA. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it alone. But I'm just saying, I don't want to accuse anybody of favoritism. That looked pretty clean by my guy Sean. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm trying to pad his stats, man. Three-point game, though, still. There you go. Pull up. Green! Tie game. Bryce Rewalt lights out. Alrighty. Oh, he's on fire. I'm surprised I didn't drop. With the way he's been shooting. Let's go, Bryce. Ooh, snatch back. Oh, that's all day. Oh, how did that not fall? That's tough, man. Kuzma, 3-ball, got it. Tough. Get it to him down low, he's calling for it. Oh, you gotta go up, Terrell. That's a tough shot. Is that a foul? Oh, it's Honey Bond. I thought it was free throws. Good steal. Find him. Oh, okay, or take it for yourself, Evan. Go at him. There's nothing you can do about that. Nothing. There you go. Shizzy. Three-point game. Come on, let's tie it up here. Get it to Terrell, probably. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's a money ball for him, usually. 2 for 8, though. Rough night. And 1. stuff, Evan. Yes, sir. We know he struggles with the free throws. Come on now. We need them. Need them both. Hate to see it. Ooh, turnaround. Cash. You know that's going in. Good find. Good find by Evan. Free throw's been a struggle this season for him, for the team in general. There you go. 2 possession. It's too easy. That's a tough matchup. Go at Braun. Oh no. Starting to pull away. Oh man. I mean, they're still in it. They're still in it, but yeah. It's not looking good. Didn't they start off? Didn't the Aggies start off with like an 8-0 lead? What happened? Yeah, that was a crazy pass. That was crazy. All right, down 9, 10 minutes left. Can they make the comeback? Good take. High off the glass. I see you, Evan. You see, it's because they got Braun at point, so Evan's got to guard him. There's just nothing you can do about that. Oh, man. Like, this is where you got to make a coaching change. That's a pull-up. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, they're bringing Trev in the game. Yeah, you have to, because there's just nothing you can do there. Nah. Got too much size on him. Said Terrell guarding him? Like, just the matchups are all wonky. I'm going to call a timeout for him. Oh, no, I can't because I'm just spectating. You got to get these starters in, though. Call a timeout, Chris. It's getting ugly, man. At least that brings the starters in, finally. Yep. Yep. Have they scored this quarter yet? This has been bad, man. There you go. There you go, Bari. Good stuff, Trev. I don't know. There's just not enough time. And they can't get a stop. But I mean, this is the Lakers, though. Like, this is as good as it's going to get, competition wise. Good take. He's doing his thing. 67% shooting, yeah. He's doing his thing. Uh-oh. That's a grown man. Nothing you can do about it, man. Is that it? The bench coming in? No? If Rondo's okay, I was gonna say things have officially gotten out of hand. If Rajon Rondo's hitting threes on you, I don't know why I'm yawning. It's only like 7 o'clock. My sleeping schedule has been so off lately with this quarantine. I'm staying up until like 2 or 3 a.m. just for no reason whatsoever. Waking up at like 10, which is late for me. Those free throws, man. And things just went downhill. Things went downhill so quickly in this fourth quarter. I see they even got the Kobe patches on the Lakers jersey. That's pretty cool. Pistol P 7472. Thanks for putting this together. Fun to watch. Appreciate you tuning in, man. I know it's a little boring with just me right now, but later this week, hopefully starting Friday, we'll actually have the players joining me for the live stream, so that's going to be really exciting. And even if it's by Friday, I think that's not even halfway through the season, because it's a 30-game season. So we'll still be able to get plenty of live streams with the players. So y'all make sure to tune in for that. Stay tuned for that. Because really, it's just going to be like, there'll be this game going on in the background, but like, it'll really be an hour-long opportunity for Aggie fans to just have a Q&A with the players, you know? Like, I'm going to take a backseat role, kind of just like as like a moderator, you know? I'll contribute a bit, but for the most part, it's just going to be y'all's chance to talk to the players live, which is going to be pretty cool. And get their reactions from them scoring, you know? Like if Trev goes up and gets a dunk or something, you can see his live reaction to it, you know? So that'll definitely be when things start to really pick up, but still working things out. It's a process. And then the hope is that once the season starts, I'll be able to do this exact same format where it's like me in this little corner here, a player in another corner, and it will just be watching the full, real New Mexico State games. Like if they play Grand Canyon, hopefully the next day I can sit down with the player on live stream and have them watch like maybe just game highlights, you know? I can actually condense the game into highlights and just kind of walk through them or walk through it with them. Yeah. So for right now, it's just video game, but this is kind of like a little test run for how much we really want to use live streaming in the future for sports for the Sun News. This is kind of like the initial experiment. Pistol P says, I'll definitely be back for that. That sounds dope. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We really want to make a push for a lot more video content and a lot more interactive content. Like those are the two things that when I got the job, I really wanted to put an emphasis on. Just stuff other than the normal print, you know, like the podcast was one of them, and that's been working out like really well. I want to get the YouTube channel going a lot more. Yeah, and then just interactive stuff with Aggie Nation. Gotta have stuff other than just print nowadays. I got my laptop like over here. That's why I'm leaning over. If you post the Aggie Alert message boards, or if I post to the Aggie Alert message boards, they'll eat it up. That place is staying busy right now. Really? I've never heard of the Aggie Alert message board. I don't know what that is. But definitely, I want to get the word out a lot more, so. Let's see what that is. The Lakers winning 88-74 over New Mexico State. Oh, it's a page on 24/7 Sports. Gotcha. Huh. I've never seen this before, actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll definitely look into posting that there. Ouch, next time. Okay, yeah, so it is a 24/7 Sports. Cool. Yeah, I'll post it on there. Appreciate the heads up for that. Yeah, this was a tough loss. This was a tough loss. And it's crazy because the first 3 games, I think New Mexico State was winning by an average of like 20 points. They've been struggling a bit lately. Quick look at the stats for those who care. LeBron, 28 points, 8 assists, 5 boards. Kuzma with 14 points. That's interesting. Davis, 11, 11, 5. How many blocks did Howard have? 6. I was going to say. Aggie stats. Jabari leading the way, 19 points, 3 rebounds. I think he's led the team in scoring like the past 4 games in a row. Jabari's been going crazy. In real life, too. Yvonne, 12 and 16. That guy is a board machine. And 5 assists, too. 2 steals. Really well-rounded. Trevelyan Queen, 11, 2 and 2. Got to get that efficiency up, though. 3 for 11. Terrell, 9 points. Evan, 5. Did Bryson take? Yeah, they each got 5 points. Okay. I really want to see at the end of the season who has more points. Because I think Tennessee said he had 2 more points in real life. But I want to say Bryce has more in the video game so far. Johnny, just 4 points. Only 4 shots, though. We got to get him more looks. Clayton, 2. Will, 2 and 7. AJ Harris, 6 rebounds, 3 offensive boards. But no points. That's insane. CJ and Sean scoreless. Cool. Let's put this on mute. The reason I put this on mute is because on the 2K main menus there's music, and I post this unedited version on my YouTube channel for those who want to go back and watch it. The Straight Shooter channel link is in the description below, and if I post this on YouTube with the music playing, I'm going to get a copyright strike, which is not good. So that's why I muted. So tomorrow's game, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. The New Mexico State Aggies versus the Orlando Magic. This is a home game, so that's going to be a really good one to watch because we're going to get to see the Pan American Center on here. Looking forward to that. We've had a lot of road games lately, and it's just more fun when you get to see them playing at the Pan Am. So make sure to tune in for that, guys. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning into this. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, please leave a like, subscribe. It really helps this channel grow, especially since we're just starting out. And like I said, this YouTube channel is going to be the source of a lot of Aggie content once the season starts up. So you're definitely going to want to subscribe to that and stay tuned because I have a lot of really cool things planned for New Mexico State coverage video-wise on YouTube. But yeah, hope you all are staying safe out there, man. Practice social distancing, wash your hands, all that stuff. This has been Justin Martinez, a.k.a. Jay the Sports Dude, and I'm out.